So today is Mother's Day. I figured I'd just show you guys kind of how we spent the day today. So enjoy. I picked a pie. It's strawberry rhubarb from Remlinger Farms in Carnation, Washington. I used to go to this place all the time when I was a kid with my mother. And I saw this pie for sale in the town of Linden, where we're from, at the Chevron Orlando's Mini Mart, I think it's called. And I was so excited to see it. I've been saving it for a special occasion, and today is the day I get to enjoy this strawberry rhubarb pie. I'm so excited. Just sent Martin off down the road. We booked this load for him last week. Unfortunately, when I booked it, I did not realize that there would be snow on Donner with a really late season snowstorm. So I feel really bad because now he's got to go deal with all that and get our pretty truck all dirty. But this morning and throughout the day, I'm going to be working on a very important project, which is getting Martin a backhaul. I gotta get Martin a backhaul. I have a couple in mind, so I'm gonna be making calls on them and seeing what we can do. I'm still trying to work with that broker that did not want to do business with us because of our insurance company rating, and I'm trying to get him to get an approval for us. Some documentation was provided to me from the insurance company showing that they're essentially underwritten by another company that has that approval rating, and so we'll see. I'd really like to do business with him though, because his loads are really lightweight and they're no tarp. So I'm crossing my fingers and hoping that we can make a miracle happen. So other things on today's schedule, we got another Mustang coming. Yes. So last week I purchased another Mustang for the family. It'll bring us to 3 if you count the car. We'll have 2 horses, which their breed is a Mustang. They're both branded, so they're like legit Mustangs. I'm not just like saying, oh, it's a horse, it's a Mustang. No, they're actually Mustangs, from the BLM, the Bureau of Land Management. And so we have another Mustang coming. It's not a car, but like I said, if you count the car, we have 3. So I like Mustangs. But I'm really excited to have her come because that will give me something to do during the day. The horse I have now, he's not trained to ride. I'm not in a position to go train him to ride. This one that I purchased is trained to ride. And what I'm really looking forward to doing is getting our round pen set up and using her to give our kids lessons, because I would really like to be the one doing the lessons with the children. They go to a place right now, but I feel like a calling that I really want to do the lessons with them. And so I'm really excited to get this horse and be able to do that. And so she's coming later this morning. We're going to take our youngest, I'm going to take our youngest to the doctor to go get some shots. He was missing a couple shots. He wants to go back, he wants to go to elementary school, to public school. His older sister, she went back to school 2 weeks ago, I want to say, or a week ago. And he wants to go. So I'm going to go ahead and let him go. I think he's going to do very well. He's very bright. I'd say he's probably a little bit of head grade level for kindergarten right now with the homeschool work we've been doing, but that's okay. It'll make it easier for him. And so we're going to give his vaccines that he needed and give it a shot. He might be able to start tomorrow. He really wants to start tomorrow. So it'll be quiet around here. I won't have Martin here, and I won't have the kids here for a period during the day, but it just gives me some me time and some chance to do business without being bothered by mom. So it's not a bad thing. I'm looking forward to that. But it's cold out here because, again, we did have those late season storms. It made it really cold. So I'm going to get back inside. I'm going to start making some phone calls to some brokers. So for our viewers that are into cars, this is the wrong car. But my Mustang, Martin got the header install done on it. And oh my God, what a difference it makes. Oh my goodness. Did that wake that car up? It is so fun. Me and Martin took it out for a run last night and woo-wee. So this Firebird here, it looks so good, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I keep thinking about selling it. Then I changed my mind. But now that this Mustang's starting to get a lot more fun, I might sell it, because the thing is, when you keep things and you're not using regularly, they deteriorate. And I would hate to see this thing just go to crud. And our garage, it doesn't have enough room for all these cars. It has enough room for one car, which my Mustang goes in there. So this car sits out and Martin sits out. I don't know. He was talking to me yesterday about, does he even have time for a race car? You would think that we would have time for a race car, being that's our own business. But once you're own business, you also want to make it while you can. So it's hard to say no to loads, to give yourself some time to do things like hobbies. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I got someone watching me. What are you doing? All right, let's go ahead and make some broker calls.
We're doing something different today. I think we're getting like that. Or I don't know. I don't know what we're getting. But we're getting something different than pipe. So we're gonna get our stuff out and get ready. We gotta wait for these guys to come load us because I guess they've been here for a while now. They gotta tarp this load. And we're going to Roosevelt, Utah with it. So, yeah, something different. Something different here today. It's also snowing on Donner. So hopefully, I don't really feel like changing. Not to leave here anyway. So hopefully we can avoid that. But yeah, I don't know what we're getting. I don't know if we're getting those sacks or if we're getting like palletized stuff. I guess we'll find out.
Okay, so I checked in with Martin. He's just now getting loaded. The time is 10:30 in the morning. Apparently those guys where he's at, they start really early, and so he had to wait for them to do a lunch break. But he's getting loaded now, so that's good. Oh, so I called that broker that had the light loads that I wanted to do business with. Very nice fellow. Unfortunately, he will not take our insurance company. We have Qualitas. They're not at least an A- rated carrier or company. So we sent him the paperwork showing that they're backed by a company that is. He says their insurance company just absolutely will not accept that. I asked him, were there any other companies that they don't accept? He said that they also do not accept the OIDA insurance. So it's all good things to know, because I've never had this problem before where a broker said can't do business with you because of your insurance. Definitely when we do our renewal, I'm going to change insurance companies. I don't like that they're costing us money. I don't want to go through the hassle right now, changing mid-policy. That's just going to make a nightmare on my end. I'm going to have to dish out a bunch of money, wait forever for money to come back from the company that we're with now. So it's a big hassle. So we're halfway through the policy. We'll just tough it out the rest of the way. I'm going to keep this guy's number on hand, though. He does 70 loads a week out of Salt Lake to our area. But in the meantime, we're just going to tread water and do what we can do and ride out the storm. So I'll check back in with you guys later. Let's go see how loading's going for Martin.
I guess we're getting those things. The bags. See, there's condensation in those bags. Don't blame me, I didn't do it. Well, guys, here's our load. Not too bad, nice and easy. We just gotta throw a couple rags on this and we'll be off out of here. Up and off, out of here. Man, it's a tongue twister. I can't talk. 44,000 pounds or whatever it is. Yep, there she is. Oh, there's her load. You guys saw that, right? This freaking tarp got hit by a gust of wind, even though I parked behind this container and it blew it away. And now I didn't really feel like climbing up there anymore to pull that back, because that should go back another foot and then this would look better in the front. But I thought it was all the way, and I already had all these bungees down, and I was just like, screw it, it'll ride. I'm really not trying to be a slob here, but man, after this tarp blew away, I just had about enough of it. So this side's not that great looking. The other side looks better. We'll put one on the back here and on the other side, kind of pulling back on this tarp here. Hang on a second, I gotta use both hands.
Are you excited?
Yep.
All right.
I wonder what horse.
Our horse is here, so I'm gonna catch back in with you guys after I get her unloaded. All right, guys, we got our new horse, and she's wonderful. She was so calm when she came here. If anything, I'm a little bit disappointed in my other horse because he's acting kind of rude, but she's just so calm. I'm really excited. My son is really excited.
I just pull him out.
Are you excited about the new horse?
Yep.
Yeah. They know it's food time.
Yep. Can't see a hay.
Yeah. Are you guys gonna share? Or are we gonna do some separate hay?
A new horse who wants to drink water. Okay, I see our new horse.
Yeah, that's a new horse.
Yep. The Pauline.
That's our ugly tarp. It's a little bit more over on this side, a couple inches, but that's not a big deal. This should hold it down. The seam here, a lot of the times that top will start flopping around, so if we have to, we'll toss a ratchet strap on it and we should be good. Let's see what we're at here. 36, probably about 35 on the back. We're probably around 70. I'd say 76 gross, if the paperwork's correct. Something like that, 75. But yeah, oh, I got the broker calling me, so I'll catch up with you guys in a second. That was a broker calling, making sure I was loaded because everything's app-based now. I sent them a loaded call and they were like, "Ooh, you're loaded?" I'm like, yeah, why would I be sending that if I wasn't loaded? All right, let's get the hell out of here. This tarp's new, I haven't used it yet. This tarp I've used like 2 or 3 times already, so that one's a little bit easier to work with. But this one will get there when it starts flopping around in that wind. But again, you know, with this product, it's not perfectly even, as you could see, up and down, up and down. I mean, it's not terrible, but you're never gonna get it looking perfect. If it was like lumber where it was pretty square material, it'd be a lot better off. But all right, I think we should be good. Let's get the hell out of here. Well, looky, look like we found the snow. Truck's coming out of the east to look a little nasty, so I don't think our truck's gonna stay clean very long here anymore. Pulling the grade, Whitmore grade up to Nyack, and yeah, she's coming down. Well, so much for a clean truck. Winter, go away. Winter's like, no way. It's like that South Park cop. It's like, are you sure you're not a cop? No way. Same thing with winter. It doesn't want to go away. It's like, no way. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. Let it snow, huh? Holy crap. I can't believe it's snowing this bad. Stopped here in Soda Springs. I need a little fuel. I'm a little low. And yeah, gotta put a little in. But we gotta put a little in California every once in a while just to keep them happy. I gotta tighten that guy up. Everything's looking good. Tarp's staying on. A couple straps that need tightened up. But other than that, not bad. Not bad. So much for a clean truck though. Hope my polish doesn't get ruined. Well, this is another one that's tightened pretty bad. Yeah, that's the thing with these sacks. They move around. But hey, that's the part of the business of a flatbed trucker. Yeah, it's like, hi friends. You should have bought heated LEDs. I cannot afford. Besides, once we get out of California, it'll all melt. Actually, once we get probably down to Truckee, it'll all melt. We'll put about 60 gallons in here. It's $6.49, but with their discount, it's like $6.09. Yeah, you want to be an owner-operator, don't you? Don't you guys? All day long. Man, I gotta tell you guys, I'm surprised they're not making people chain on this. Pretty slushy out here. They were making people chain on this morning. Well, that's Donner for you. It's getting a little bit greasy here on the overpasses, but other than that, it's not terrible yet. It's drivable. It's 28 degrees outside. I don't know if it's you guys can see that, but on the tarp, it's all frozen from the water and the snow and crap. And same thing with that side. But it's staying on pretty good, so I'm not gonna complain about that. That's what it's there for, to protect this load. Hopefully it doesn't get too dirty. Hopefully we don't get too dirty. That'd be nice. Almost to the summit. May 9th. Snowing like hell. Heading downhill into Truckee, and it's just pounding and pounding. I have a feeling once we get down into Truckee and get past like where the scale is, it's probably going to stop. Hopefully this Bob Moses ceramic coating keeps all this crap off of it. I'm sure it will, because I already experienced it. Got out of here for a second to make sure I actually tightened my fuel cap after I fueled, because I had to run to the bathroom really bad, and it looked like it was still halfway clean. I guess we'll see when it dries. I'm sure there'll be a little crap on it. It's pounding snow, man. It is, visibility's pretty low. It's pounding snow. It's like a snow squall or whatever you want to call it. It just came out of nowhere when we came down at the Truckee. The truck's gonna be so dirty. Oh yeah. Just like that, drop down past the scale and it's dry road, man. I wish it was like this all the way across so the truck could have stayed clean, but man, the tarps are a little covered. Just a little bit in snow and slush. Maybe it'll rain in Nevada and we'll get some of this crap off the truck. Verdi, Nevada, and it's still snowing. I guess I was wrong. That's alright. I'm wrong a lot. But it doesn't matter. We are hammered down finally out of California into Nevada. Time to put down some miles and get away from all these nutty drivers, man. They all pass you, then they slow down. Figure it out.
Hey guys, so today was a great day. I'm really happy with how everything turned out today. Martin's loaded up okay. He got over the hill all right. We booked a reload for him, which I'm so happy that we got that one for him. It's what we originally wanted. It's just a different broker, which is Mercer, but we like Mercer because we don't pay for quick pay. So really happy with that. The new horse coming today, that was like perfect. She settled right in, no problems there. Took Bert to get his shots. He didn't even cry, barely flinched. He's a rock star. I'm so proud of him. And I just couldn't ask for a better day today. Everything was like perfect. So with that note, I'm gonna go start dinner for the kids and myself, and I'm gonna leave you with Martin to finish out the video. So check in and let's see how he's doing. I think he's somewhere in Nevada.
Man, I gotta tell you guys, every time I leave the house, I can't shake the whole I miss my wife thing. Yeah. I know. But we had a lot of fun out here together. And it just still doesn't feel right. It's just weird, you know? My first day in the truck always feels just awkward. I can't describe it, but it's just awkward. So, yeah, especially after you have a nice weekend at home. And, you know, even though we didn't do much this Mother's Day, but, you know, we had a nice dinner. I actually had a bunch of nice dinners, all cooked at home when I was home. And I worked on Alice's car and I put it back together for her. And I just kind of hung out. Did a whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of work around the house, like little things, taking care of the lawns and stuff, and the car, and making sure Fancy here is good to work. I had to get a new wiper blade or wiper arm on the passenger side for the truck because it completely broke. And I got new cab shocks, but the cab shocks are proving to be a little bit more difficult than I wanted to mess with when I was at home because I wanted to get other stuff done. So we're still running on the old cab shocks. But yeah, it's just days like this. I miss running with the old wife. Emphasis on old. She got me mad. But we just had a lot of fun out here. Anyway, we're about halfway across Nevada. We're going to get into Nevada, get into Utah, and try to get at least up to Park City tonight because we got to go all the way to Roosevelt, which is off of like 189 or 40. So we got to kind of cut down from Park City. And I want to get this unloaded halfway early because we got to reload tomorrow, and I want to be able to make it by 3:30, which I think we should. I just want to get as close as I can as my hours will allow. So, yeah, just got a whole lot of trucking to do still. Donner was a mess. I can't believe how dirty the truck is. I would have showed you guys, but I got busy talking on the phone with the dirty trucker on YouTube, dirty trucker, and we were yakking on the phone, and I was fueling and I was going to film, but we got to yakking and I forgot. But don't worry, you ain't missing much. You'll still get to see it. Good thing the ceramic coating, it comes right off. So when I get home, we're going to be washing the truck because we're actually going to this thing called Meet the Machines in the park. And it's for kids. There's a bunch of machines that show up. We've been going to that for a while, but last year they didn't have it because of COVID, so they canceled it. And now it's back on, so they want us to come out. Of course, I'm going to bring Fancy Hawk. Let the kids crawl all over it. So I gotta wash it up, make sure it's all spiffy, send it to the trailer. And I need to install my new train horn valve so I can go because the solenoid broke. What? Yeah. We're just gonna truck on and just keep trucking, I guess. So guys, we have made it. We made it to our actual parking spot we always like to park at, which is nice. Truck load road pretty good all the way over here. No tarp problems. Straps stay tight. So we're gonna get some sleep. And we're gonna deliver this tomorrow. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Man, that was a weak ass ending. So I'm gonna try this again. We're in Lake Point, Tooele as I call it. I'm gonna call it Tooele. At my usual spot, my secret spot, because this spot's always here when I get here. At this one undisclosed truck stop. But I wanted to say thank you to one subscriber, and I forgot who it was that mentioned it, but I appreciate the heads up about spraying ether, starting fluid, in the 7-way receptacle on the trailer. That literally cured my ABS and flashing problems. There was just so much gunk in there that when I kept spraying, it was just brown pouring out. There's a lot of crud in there, and that helped. So usually I'll do that. That was like the first thing I do, but it must have slipped my mind. So I appreciate you telling me to do that, and they helped. That helped big time. This is the second trip, but I haven't seen the ABS light come on at all, and I haven't seen my 4-ways wigging out either. Every single time I would turn the blinker on, or either left or right, the ABS light would come on. It doesn't do that anymore. And every once in a while, it would cause my 4-ways to come on too, because there was some obviously short in that 7-way. So it still needs replaced because it sags, but for now it's all right. So yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Good looking out. I'm gonna go look out and go to bed. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I know someone says they hate me saying that I'm tired, but I'm legitimately tired. Loading, tarping, 686 miles. Yeah, you're gonna be tired. I wanted to go further because I still have about another hour left on the clock, but man, I don't know if I'd find parking up there in Park City anywhere. So we're just gonna get up early and just drive up there tomorrow morning. I've never been up there. Roosevelt, Utah. I've never been up there. It looks like a pretty drive though, so. All right, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you tomorrow.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag.